back. I just realised I've not got my vtuber model on, so give me 1 second. Oh, right. Yeah, where I started the stream. So yeah, welcome back. My name is Avia Vulpes and I'm a tech-focused VTuber. Although tech has not been on my side this week. I guess there's a little... yeah, I don't know, my screw up, but yeah, yesterday I had a bit of a fun time with... yeah, the stuff not... well, OBS crashed and then my PC blue screened in the middle of playing Dawn of War 2 yesterday, so yeah, not been a great week, but back on another hand cam stream now. So continuing on with the Sea King. Last time basically got the landing gear assembled and connected together, so the aircraft is now completely freestanding. A bit of a clean up to do on some of the parts, but otherwise it seems to be, yeah, pretty good now. So a little bit of extra paint to get on, and then next part is going to be a little antenna to get onto there, and then after that is assembling the winch. So let's put that right frame. I think to start with I need to do some more painting. But I'm using my new setup that I debuted on the 40k building stream on Monday. It's a DIY paint station that I put together with cardboard over the weekend. Probably going to replace it with a custom 3D printed one. It's all modular that I'm going to hopefully release the files for online. But yeah, it's running pretty well as a way to keep all my stuff organised. Bring this down slightly. There's a thing I've been playing around with as well since my last stream of doing the last Sea King build is actually thinning paints down, which is not something I've done with this yet. So we'll see how this goes. Be careful with the application not to get it on the windows or anywhere that it needs to stay clear. I need to build up some layers as well on some of these upper parts. This is where the paint's looking a little bit thin. I've got some on the window then, but I think I've just avoided that. I don't know why I just washed the brush off because I need to do more yellow on some of the other parts. Starting with, is it C5? There's this one here. Bring me a couple of coats. I think, look ahead, I'm feeling this one needs to go yellow as well. Let's get the brush down before I start painting too much of the table. Charlie 11 is, yep. And also 10, 9 and 8. You get the box. Okay, maybe they're not. I think they're actually supposed to be black from the looks of it, apart from eight is going to be white, and like 9, 10 both be black. That should be grey. I think D16 is going to be yellow. E14 as well. Okay. So yeah, let's get some black paint out then. Struggling a bit with the setup. Well, we set the visual model position. Okay, hopefully that'll work a bit better. Unfortunately, I've got things like the light and everything in the way, so the camera's not getting a clear shot of me. So which ones need to go black? Nine and 10. Yeah, 9's already been pulled off. That was the one that was knocked off right at the start. A bit too much paint on that one. Get to be the interesting one. So that's number 9. So basically, got to paint this loose now, somehow. Get over yellow just so I can actually see it. I've got to wait for that to dry. Don't know if there's anything else that needs to go black at the moment, so I guess I can do E14 is a clear part. So it's that one there. So I can wait until afterwards to do that. Well, wait, the other way. We can finish off with this part. So wait for that to dry before I can stick that on, but I can get this done. Let's do a bit more. This, which was a really good coating of the black paint on there. Also, wash that off its deck how the other one's done. So this is the part that's going to be going into it, and that actually looks really good. Don't have any need to touch it up because unfortunately we're connected on the sprue. Where's it going to be facing out? I think it is just so. Yeah, that's going to be showing. I need to carefully do some more metallic on that. Be sure it's gunmetal that I was using. I don't need a lot. Only a small part, and there's only a small amount actually getting painted. Like that. That should be that. Literally, that's all that was left to paint. There's nothing needs touching up, so I can just leave that. Unfortunately, I think I may have thinned the black a little bit too much, so I'm going to a little bit more just to thicken it. Should hopefully dry a bit more solid. It's over there out the way for the moment. You know what? Do a bit more yellow while I'm waiting. Some more on the stabilizer. Do a little bit more on this. Oh, I'm not. Okay, there it is. Little bits. Yeah, that's just died for one now. Yeah, I thought I just lost that little antenna piece, the aerial bit or whatever it is. Yeah, just checking it is definitely yellow, that antenna. Yeah, get a bit more paint on the radar, it looks like. And then let's have a look at the other bits that are on the wing. Because basically, that's what I've been doing for the moment. And these are the next bits that it needs to attach to. So I need to figure out what colour these need to be. There's like it's all yellow. So Charlie 29 is on here somewhere. That one. I'd make sure I'm not putting too much on it that just fills in those holes, but I do there's a bit of plastic on there, so might be worth getting the drill in just to clear those holes out a bit. So I think there's a bit of plastic in there from the moulding. It's got E16, that's a clear part, so I don't need to worry so much about that. Quite dry yet. I get a bit of black onto that one. The ball getting coated really well. Yeah, it's good to actually get on with this and more progress. Yeah, these all these antenna bits are going to be the next like significant part. Yeah, if I can finally get the canopy on, that's probably what I'll be doing. Maybe it's the last bit of the stream, because I don't know if I can get to all the rotors and stuff. Actually, I do need to paint all of this up. We're going to do G27 as well at some point. There that one is. Yeah. I'm going yellow as well. This. Oh dear, I just took that one off. There's going to be a good few coats on that. The one just knocked off is going to be going white. So we'll need to do that at some point, because I need to get the white paint out. I'll do that now. Only wait a little bit longer for that to dry. Looking ahead at the instructions, I didn't realise the door on the side there comes in two separate parts, or two versions. You've got the full door closed, which is what I'm going to do, or you do the part that I painted up with that part and have them split open, because this is basically your steps in and out. So I guess this part will be flipped upwards, and then that one will be coming down, but you don't do the whole thing, just it's closed off. Let's say that's dry enough. Touch of black on there. Up for now. It's good enough. I can do another photon. That's pretty much done, I think. I mean, I can touch that up once it's on the model because it'll be easier to get to then. I'm thinking that what I might do while waiting for everything else to dry is break up in the grey and then start doing this bit and then this bit as well. They'll be going quite soon. Mix these back up. To be fair, this grey pen actually dried really well. You know what, actually I think I need to really do this one. I think to give them the inside basically. Do it anyway, just to be thorough. Should do the wings to come off the side. Where these are, exhaust possibly. Not entirely sure. Get this one out. Start painting this one up. This one's actually going to get covered in decals, so you're not going to see a lot of this. It's kind of really the edges that are the most important part. Okay, I think that's as done as it's going to get, so one side. What you've got to figure out now is how does this go together, so goes that way and then winches in that way. It slots in like that. And the paint has kind of ruined it a bit, but or ruined the fit anyway. It's made it a bit snugger, but very snug. After which the sharp nosed tweezers just really get in there. Oh, that's firmly wedged in there without any glue. Which is a problem because I want glue to actually hold it in. Oh, there we go. What do you want to do then? Spots of glue there and there. Put it that way round, using that way. It doesn't really show how far out the how far out these bits are supposed to be, but I'm guessing that's correct. I've taken some of the black paint off. Well, I can correct that. Too big of a deal. Let that dry. Next, I'll really need this bit done. A bit more undiluted yellow. It's just bubbles that have come out, not actual paint. Get rid of the excess gaps. To be fair, I think it might just be a drill job because that's quite a lot of plastic on there. We need to clean that one out. The grey now. Yeah, leave that coat to dry. Okay, to be fair, that one's pretty much dry now, so what I might do, that one's dry, clip these off and just kind of skip ahead a step, just so I can get these done. You want to be on the underside for this. Put that over there. Because what I'm doing is getting these two on. So C9, which is this one. Let's go into there. I don't think there's a particular way around. Looks kind of symmetrical. So the blue into there. Stand it up just so that gravity can really hold it in place. That black point really does not like staying on. Anyway, now that one's in place. This one, weirdly, it looks like it's that way around. So you've got a slight extra bit on the end there, which if you look, looks like that little extra bit is on there. So this is going into here. Put blue into there, and then carefully get this into place. Tweezers just to encourage it into the right position. I think it's about as good. I'm getting that. Oh, that one's fallen over. Yeah, definitely need to touch these ones up. Otherwise I think that's that. So I'm going to cut off, no wait, it's a little extra blob. And this one, yeah, needs to go white because that's going to sit somewhat in there. Yeah, I need to paint that one up first. But let's wait for those to dry. I could probably do with painting. Just pull that one off. I would say that these ones look like they could do with painting black, based on the box art. Okay, hopefully that will stay up like that. And the glue will just solidly put that in place. I'm almost tempted to just go ahead with D16, cut off that extra antenna bit, glue that in place, and then just paint over the whole thing, because I'm probably going to need to paint over it anyway. So there's frame delta. This one, so it's this part here. Cut that off. Watch, I've got the scalpel out over here. Very carefully. Oh well. I'm going to pick this all up, but coming up great. There we go. Always glue it in this way. It's got the seam down it. This way I don't have to worry about sanding it or anything. Yeah, I'll glue in place and then I'll just paint over that. Was that one done, basically? So yeah, lid back on the grey paint. Do another coat. A bit more yellow on. Yellow out, I might touch up some of the bottom here because it's still looking a little patchy in places. And get that first cut of yellow on there as well. Do that for now. Yeah, the holder for the winch is almost done. I've got one more coat of paint to put on that, and that's hopefully going to be enough. Because really after this, the next major part is going to be getting all of these painted up. So got these two, this one, and that one's two. Don't know if those need to be painted. That one's got to be glued in, that one's got to be glued in. Yeah, I don't know about the others. This brush, let's do a bit more yellow. A bit more yellow out. The exterior side's looking really good now, just the interior side's a little bit patchy still. A little bit more on this. Yes, as it's all coming up. I'll rush off, but I'm going to start on these because I can do the door. I'll leave this middle bit clear, but everything else can go yellow. It's a bit of an odd way of doing it. I would have thought it would be easier to just do a plastic sprue for most of it and then like a opaque one and then just do the clear for the window. But yeah, busy going all yellow apart from the window in the middle. Last layer of that one done. Let's get that one off and hopefully that one in place. Down that side. Paint's just come right off. I managed to pull a load of paint off whereas I should be getting glued in, but it's also come off some of the actual main part. And then let's get a small drill out. A large one away, and then I'll go back to the 0.8 that I was using before. Flip over the chuck. Smaller hole out now. Quite going in. Can't really see too well. Well, I'll try not to knock all the antennas that I put in place. So it's kind of limited how I can hold it. About fits in, so a little bit of glue in there. Carefully get it in at the right angle. It's got to be a slight downward angle. Like that. So I'm looking, yeah, at that. That looks okay. I think I can leave that on. Leave it that way now. I need to do some touch-ups on the paintwork on that. Yeah, otherwise I think it's going to be good. It's at that angle. Get this part off. So I really want to get that winch on. Because that will literally be that entire page done. This I think that's what that notch is for this to go in. And then this attaches onto here, like that. So in fact, let's attach on the holder first. figure out that other part next. I'll do the door open on this one rather than have it all closed, just so you can see kind of the interior, and also because I think when it's all on display, I think it's going to look better with the door open here. It's going to be on display at this angle. Okay, look at the instructions. So yeah, this is literally the last part for this whole page. Wobbly still, that's a little wobbly. I really need to wait for those to fully cure first, so I guess more paint. Remove this little bit on here. Like start on the other part as well. Yeah, the most worried about paint-wise is going to be the canopies, because they're going to be the most fiddly. With these, you've got little thin lines you got to do. All got these little bits. So I need to do this bit because that's going to be the next one that gets glued on, so need to make sure that's ready. And to be fair, I can glue it on and just touch up the paint after. No reason it has to be fully painted now. But it's best to get as many coats on as I can now, just so I don't have as much cleanup to do after. In the cleanup though, that's actually come out really well. Turn it around, how's the other side? Yeah, a little splotchy, but otherwise okay. Well, that's really on there. There's already a lot more solid on there. Yeah, it's all curing. We're getting a lot better. I wonder whether I should just skip ahead a bit. Basically, the radome from step 57 is done, which I could, in theory, just slot that on now. Wasn't able to put the yeah, I think I will. I'll skip ahead on this one slightly. Just get the horizontal stabilizer on now. Then we'll have to get rid of the paint. I might have put a little bit too much paint on the piece of slotting into. See how this piece does. Still struggling to slot in as well. Right, hold on, I've got to see what's going on here. Yeah, I think I have painted that up a bit too much, so carefully take a scalpel and see if I can just remove some of this paint. It's a snug fit, but it's a fit. I think I'm going to take that. Put it over there for now. Put a bit of glue into the slot. Hope that I haven't just glued up the interior mechanism there. And leave that. Still haven't got a little bit of glue onto these just to hold this in place a bit better. See. Yeah, I might have accidentally glued that up, but I just have to wait and see when I get the rotors on. I mean, it's not going to be a big thing for it glued up, I guess, because it's going to be a static display model anyway, but it would be nice if I could just have them turning. I guess the next bit I've got to do then are the white bits. I'll do this bit. C8. Which one is C? This one. It is. The watering down of it has made it quite a bit splotchy, so I'm going to have to definitely do another coat. It was a lot more solid. So, I guess I might as well talk at this point about what the current plans are for the rafting streams. So, just now on Monday I've ordered some Chaos Space Marine Legionaries, which should be arriving on Saturday. So what I might do is next week, rather than do another part of this, just to break up the crafting streams, do another 40k build stream, but do the solid Legionaries, actually see how they compare to the Skitari that I built on Monday, which I've not done anymore yet. Over the weekend I'm going to try and do some touch-ups on it and see if I can get another one or two built. In addition to prepping for Monday's coding stream. I can't have to top that down, there's cobwebs or hot glue. Anyway. Yeah, I've got that I'm looking doing over the weekend, and then yeah, this next Thursday will likely be a 40k build stream for Chaos. And if they're proven to be easy to build, then I might just go Chaos as my army. I might still build up a small Adeptus Mechanicus one just so I've got a second army and I can actually do solo battle report streams, which is something I would like to do. Yeah, that's... Even though I am coming to an end of this, I do need to break this up a bit because this is, what, the 9th week now of doing this. I'm getting close to doing the Mass Effect Avenger build. That's also going to take quite a few weeks to do. So yeah, this is basically where I'm at now with crafting stuff. I might just get somewhat diluted right in there because this is going down really splotchy. My potential Chaos army, I was looking at some of the stuff I could buy for it. I've been trying to decide what leader unit I want to use. I'm kind of leaning towards the Warpsmith right now just because being out with the Iron Warriors, that seems to be kind of a good, well, from an aesthetics point anyway, it seems to be a good fit. I'll certainly check out the index cards and see what the rules are. Luckily the index cards are actually all free. You can download the PDFs from the Warhammer community site, so you have to check out all the rules without having to pay for anything, which is very nice. But yeah, starting to wait for the Codex ultimately. I don't know when the Chaos Codex is going to be coming because it's not in the current roadmap for the next year. And looking at the write-up of the previous release, 9th edition, Chaos Space Marines came pretty late. They were one of the last ones, so unfortunately, it could be a case I'll be waiting quite a while for 10th edition Codex to come out for Chaos. In which case I may need to try and source a 9th edition one just so I've got something. Well, it's nice to have the index cards. They're pretty limited at the moment with what they're actually... By the way they released them, they've only got one stratagem and very little in the way of detachments, nothing for all your sub-factions like with Chaos or different legions. I've played this white out a bit. Feel that loses too much detail. Yeah, I'm gonna go get another drink, so I will be right back. It is what I want to talk about. So when it comes to Warhammer, one thing I noticed is that Games Workshop is kind of the middle of the road place to get it in the UK, price wise. Third party retailers like Element Games and Wayland Games are a lot cheaper, although I'm not having the best experience with them right now because I ordered all the starter set stuff from one of them, and yeah, a few weeks later and I'm still waiting for it to be dispatched. Just to be fair, I've not checked my emails tonight, so I don't know. It has been dispatched during today, but when I checked at lunchtime it wasn't. So yeah, very, very slow service is what I'm experiencing with them. But yeah, what I've noticed as well is that Amazon seems to be the most expensive place to buy 40k here. Although, so the Skitarii that I did on Monday and the Chaos Legionaries that I'll be doing next week, I ordered both of those through Amazon, and those more or less at price based on or compared to what you pay at Games Workshop. But I've noticed all the, especially the cheaper stuff, like all the HQ units that you can buy, are way more expensive on Amazon. Don't know why. The more expensive stuff seems to be a bit better, like the combat patrols are a little bit cheaper, but not by a lot, so it seems like Amazon is the option for if you just need it fast and you don't care about the money. So then what I'm probably going to end up doing is, if I need to get stuff in future, I mean, maybe it won't be so bad from Element and Wayland if I just order like a couple of small bits, because I think it's like all basing and accessory stuff that I've ordered that's currently holding it all up. But the other way, they are so slow at the moment, so I think I'll probably just end up popping down to the local Games Workshop any time I want miniatures and just, you know, I'll pay a little bit extra, but I'll be able to actually get them when I want them. I'll do a white bit on the other side now. Seems to be dry enough on the first side. I mean, didn't get any paint on my table and I just flinged it on there accidentally. So again, a thin coat onto this antenna as well. Yeah, I am really disappointed with the whole 40k starter set situation, because yeah, that was like 3 weeks ago I ordered that now, and the fact it's not even dispatched is just really disappointing service. yellow's still wet a little bit. Some touch-ups on this. Let's go a little bit more out. Okay, looks like this is where I'll be leaving it tonight. Just getting these parts on wherever it is there. Yeah, that and that. And also attach that. And then yeah, that's probably going to leave it for now. To be fair, it's pretty good progress. Let's see if I can get some in here to just cover that up. Do need to get some more paint around here. And also on the underside, let's touch this up a bit more. I'm going to have to do some black on those two as well, actually, to touch them up. I can do that later. Sounds pretty sturdy on there now, so... We'll glue onto there, and then let's triangle that into place. I'll have to hold it there for a bit, just let it really dry. Actually, that's holding quite well there. Although I knocked off one of the clear parts. No, that's actually holding there really well. So I'll leave that there then. Yeah, that's a winch in place. I guess I do need to get the other clear bit glued into that hole. I'll wait for that to all dry first so I don't accidentally knock it off as it's setting. I might just do as well, just to get one more part done tonight. I'm going to need black to touch up these sides. Yeah, I get the radar glued on, just to kind of get that off the way as well. Well, I haven't got down to here where I wanted to get, but I have at least got that part and that part done already. I already prepped up for that basically, and starting to get ready for that. Pretty much next time it'll be, yeah, colouring these parts, doing that. I'll finish off under here, I guess. Although actually I can. Might be good enough to actually do now. Maybe let's try a little bit longer. A little bit more white on there just to solidify the colour a bit. I think once that one is dry, I can cut that off and glue that in place. That's probably really how well that's really held in. That's already firm actually. I'm really pleased with that. It's firm in place as well. And those two on the last bits tonight. And actually, you know what? Last bits I'll do. Oh, those will be the last bits, but I'll do one more now. And this one to this side somewhere. There's only a lot of paint to touch up. Where does that one go? There. A little bit around. But doesn't quite look right. Apparently it is. A little further forward. Like that. We'll leave that there, I guess. Okay, that antenna is dry, so cut that off. Let's flip this over. I need to touch that up as well with paint. So I'm going to get that one into there. There's a bit too much glue on them. That goes in this way. And while I've got it over, let's get this yellow touch up in here. Quite a few touch up on the bottom actually. Still need a little bit more white, I think. No, not a lot. This top side needs layer, definitely. Yeah, once that's done, that's, oh, actually I've got the radar, haven't I? No, I can't turn this over yet and put that in. Okay, let's just get this one piece in. So let's go in that way. Basically during search and rescue operations, this is basically just a footrest, so as the casualties being winched back, or paramedics being winched back in, they can use that to get a foothold and or grab with their hands as well and steady themselves to stop the spinning as they're coming back in. Yeah, just basically steady themselves to get inside the door. And these are just all different communication antennas. And this will be a radar. That'll go there somewhere. I need to figure out exactly where this goes. So yeah, I'm going to have to cut this out a bit because this was a bit, didn't go as flush as it should have been. We have to wait until next time to do that one then. Figure that out, but yeah, let's see how that goes. Bit more paint on that. Some paint onto this. Now I think I would call that for tonight. So Monday will be a coding stream, building an AI assistant. I've already got a working prototype, so I just need to do some more testing over the weekend, make sure I know exactly what I'm doing with it. And then hopefully that AI assistant is going to be accompanying me on all future streams. On Wednesday, we'll be back playing more Dawn of War 2. Hopefully it'll be a lot more stable. And then yeah, next Thursday should be a Warhammer 40,000 build stream. So that's all same time as usual, 8 PM UK time. And then yeah, it's kind of all this for now then. So I guess all I have to say is thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.